Balloon Beats.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. As usual, I'm your host, Patrick Hensey, joined today for the pregame by the man, Sean Petrucci. How we doing, Sean?
Doing well. How you doing?
You know, I can't complain, especially because we had such an amazing stream yesterday. It brought me back to the offseason vibes, right? Where we just like come on here, chill, don't have to stress about the Yankees, don't have to complain about the Yankees. It's a beautiful time, but we're back for a pregame today. The Yankees do play in about an hour. Game time, I believe, 6:35. So we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully it's good. But shout out to everybody currently in the chat. Let's take attendance/roll call. You guys know the deal. Shout out to Junior B, Joseph, Michael, Lori, Borg, Jesus, Stevie, Gabriel, Jesse Sanchez, Jesse Dominguez, back-to-back again. It's kind of crazy at this point. Stevie Bats, PTR. We got Roger, Jake, Jonathan, Amy, Benji, Daniel, Yankee fan, Cabazon, FJ. Sorry if I missed anybody. I think I got everybody.
But I think you got everyone. Yeah.
Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Hopefully you guys checked out the video that came out on the channel at 12 p.m. Eastern time today. We just broke down Brian Cashman's press conference from yesterday and kind of how useless it was. But let's pull up the Yankees lineup for today, kind of break it down. We got LeMahieu leading it off, Judge second, Brett Gardner third. Brett Gardner third. I still don't understand why this is a thing in 2021. Can someone tell Aaron Boone there doesn't have to be a lefty in the 3-hole? Is he aware?
And there's like, why does it have to be Gardner?
No, right? Like, if you're gonna put a lefty, why not Ford?
I don't think they have that much confidence in Ford, but
what we'll get to Ford in a little bit. Yeah. But we got Stanton 4, Glaber 5, Ford 6, recent call up, Gary 7, Urshela 8, Talkman 9. I'm happy to see Talkman in there.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a few gripes that I have though, right? We know Gardner third isn't necessarily my favorite thing here, but also I think Gio should be batting a little bit higher. He's probably one of the few guys in the lineup that's actually been producing this season.
Why not he's always bad at the bottom half of the lineup, so I guess that's where he's comfortable. But why not give him a shot in the 3-hole?
Bro, I was just gonna say that.
Why not?
Gio 3.
What's you literally have nothing to lose at this point. You're 5 and 10.
You have nothing to lose.
Just try. Just literally try it. See what happens.
Listen, chat. For those of you who were on the stream last night, you're very aware I kind of had a mental breakdown regarding Derek Dietrich. How I was gonna wake up this morning, I was gonna have an alert on my phone. Yankees call up Derek Dietrich, right? I wake up this morning. Yankees call up Mike Ford. It hurts. It really does hurt. My heart kind of snapped in half a little bit. So now let me just say, Yankees, you guys messed up. You guys messed up on it in every capacity of life. Derek Dietrich was your opportunity to inject the Yankees with some energy, bro. They blew the opportunity. I said it last night. I'll tell you now, Sean. And for anybody in the chat that wasn't here last night, COVID-19 is a thing, right?
Yes, it is.
It's a thing. Do you know what they have for COVID-19 now? It's called a vaccine. Okay. There's a vaccine for the Yankees,
Where are
and
you
it's a
going with this?
syringe with Derek Dietrich juice inside of it.
Oh my
Okay, you take the Yankees. Imagine this is the Yankees. You inject them with Derek Dietrich juice, and what happens? They have energy. They're blowing an opportunity here. And I'm going to stay on this hill until the day Derek Dietrich is no longer on this roster. And I'm forever going to be like, yo, Derek Dietrich's the guy. I'm sorry.
Listen, I feel like he's not going to be on the roster when Voit comes back. I'm just saying because they're going to send Ford back down. They're going to probably DFA Dietrich.
But
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to burst your bubble, but that's probably what's going to happen.
But no one in chat likes him either. Bro, no one. Last night, everyone was calling me crazy. Does no one understand like the impact of a energized player and like what he could do for a depleted team? I'm not even talking production. And if we do want to talk about production, he's more productive than Rougned Odor.
I mean, it's hard to be worse than Rougned Odor.
Okay,
production-wise. So
whatever.
I mean, I'm not against giving him a shot, but it's not going to happen. It's
okay, so
not going to happen unless there's more injuries. It's not going to happen.
Okay. So we think Mike Ford is the game changer on this team over Derek Dietrich. Is that what we think?
That's what the New York Yankees think.
Why? No, but it seems like a lot of people in chat think this too. Like Lori says DD equals auto out. But then we also PTR says we need Dietrich underrated. Hell yeah, Dietrich bats third.
Listen, Dietrich doesn't even have to play. Just get him in the dugout.
Facts. That's literally
he doesn't even have to play. Just get him in the dugout. We need something, some kind of fun.
I'm heated again. It's a little bit too early for this. Usually I'm heated around like 11 p.m. Like for post game. It's okay. I'm getting myself worked up. We have a long night ahead of us. Especially because the Yankees have Jameson Taillon. I believe he's going to be making his fourth start with the Yankees tonight. Third. He
pitched once against the Orioles, once against the Blue Jays.
You're right.
This is third start.
Listen, that's actually crazy because we're like actually towards the end of April and this is only his third start. It's probably because they skipped around him the first time.
Yeah, they skipped him the first time.
Yeah, but I think that this is a huge game for him. He's going up against a tough Braves lineup. This is a big series for the Yankees, and I think Taillon needs to make a mark early.
Is Acuna playing?
I don't think so.
Day to day with something.
I don't think Acuna is in the lineup.
Call me crazy, but I'm a little disappointed in that. I would love to watch Acuna.
Shut up, Sean.
I would love to watch Acuna. I'm sorry.
So you're telling me you would love to watch Acuna hit 3 home runs in 2 games against the Yankees?
Yeah, as long as the Yankees win both games.
I'd like to see Acuna
He can hit a couple solo homers, and that's their only runs. I can't want that.
He's not in the lineup tonight. Looking at the Braves lineup, it's Ehire Adrianza, Freeman, Ozuna, Darno, Albies, Pablo Sandoval, Swanson, Riley, and Guillermo Heredia.
My boy Dansby Swanson.
Bro, that's a beautiful man.
Swanson.
He might be the most attractive man in the league, but like we're not. That's not
like him, but sure, go off.
Yeah, no, sure. Let's see. Justin Mingus says Yankees keep telling us they are a World Series caliber team without the pennant, without the ring since 2009, without the celebrations, without the parade. Jesse, I don't blame you for saying this because if Brian Cashman's going to come out and be like, yo, this is a World Series caliber team, where's the rings, Cash? Because, I mean, World Series caliber to me means like, yo, you at least have to get close. This team hasn't gotten close.
Well, no. I mean, to me, World Series caliber means you have a chance every year. And they have a chance these last like couple of years, but I don't think they're good enough to get like over the hump. And that hump is the Dodgers.
Yeah.
They would not beat the Dodgers in a 7-game series. No shot.
No.
There's no chance this team would beat the Dodgers. No chance.
No way. Why not? What do we have to lose? At Dietrich at second base. Ford is a power bat, I suppose. I don't see why call up Ford over Dietrich. I don't. I'm sorry. Provide me with one sliver of reasoning as to why it would make sense.
How much fun to bet he's gonna hit like 3 home runs tonight?
I mean, if he does, then I look stupid. Because don't get me wrong, I don't hate Mike Ford. I don't hate Mike Ford.
I know.
But Dietrich makes so much more sense. We're talking about a Mike Ford that's coming off a brutal 2020. And sure, he's looked good at the alternate site, right? But Derek Dietrich provides you more versatility, more personality, more drive, more biceps. Listen, all I'm saying
sounds
is
like you're in love.
Makes a lot more sense.
Honestly, sounds like you're in love.
I love Derek Dietrich. He's an awesome guy. Damian says, enough of Gardner, please. If so, at the 9-hole. Dietrich should have been on the squad since day one. Not Bruce, not Ford, not Gardner. Damian, I like you. I like you, Damian. Yeah, no, but like, why? I'm frustrated because I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. Because essentially I am. Because no matter what I say here, it's not like the Yankees are gonna be like, yeah, Patrick Hennessy said, Derek Dietrich is gonna like change things around. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just talking to thin air, just for my own well-being. It's like my therapy session.
You are because you're trying to speak something into existence that will never happen.
Yeah.
And that's not to say like I don't agree with you or people don't agree with you. I'm just saying like this will never happen unless there's injuries.
Bro, Dietrich, first base, second base. I don't know what RB is.
Running back.
Running back, I guess.
He
Left
probably
field,
meant
right
third base.
field. Yeah,
He
no,
probably
yeah,
meant
third base. And bro, Ford only plays first. Both power hitters from the left side. I'm pretty sure Dietrich gets on base more than Ford too. Like,
I don't know about that.
I kind of want to pull up both of their stats from last season.
They're both pretty terrible last season, and I'm pretty sure Ford
pretty
is
similar.
I haven't seen any highlights of Dietrich at the alternate side.
All right,
I've seen a bunch of Ford homers though.
Okay, well, he hit a big double yesterday, so come at me.
Okay, well, all right.
It was, and the bases were loaded, so come at me. Don't knock my boy Dietrich, bro.
Maybe Ford goes like a straight week without getting a hit, goes like over 30, and they're like, okay, let's bring up Dietrich.
Bro, hear me out. I'm looking at Dietrich's stats. Last season, 25 games, 5 home runs, batted 197 with a 347 on base. Mike Ford, 29 games. That was Dietrich. Mike Ford, 29 games, 2 home runs, batted 135 with a 226 on base.
What was only Dietrich's plays first base?
It was 347. A 347 on base when you bat 197. Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. That's like Hicks territory. Maybe a little bit higher for Hicks, but that's
when Hicks was actually good.
When Hicks was good, yes, of course.
Yeah. The more I talk about it, the more it kind of makes sense.
Well, no, because when you pull up the facts and the stats, it makes sense. And that's what makes it more frustrating because it'll never happen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What you boys think about Judge this season? I know they're struggling, obviously, but Judge stats have soil. I believe he means solid. He seems struggling at the plate too. What do you guys think?
He's fine. He's all right. He's been like up and down. He hasn't been like a full on slump, but he's had like maybe like 2-3 games in a row where he's been like bad. But then he picks it right back up. So it's like,
yeah, he's probably one of the least concerning guys in the lineup right now.
No, I'm not concerned at all. As long as he's healthy, I'm never concerned about Judge.
Yeah.
We've got a lot more problems than Aaron Judge. Let's just say that.
Bro, watch Ford just be the game changer. I'll cry. I mean, if he is, I wouldn't be upset, obviously.
If he is, it'll be sad because we shouldn't rely on Mike Ford to be the game changer.
No, it's true. But at the same time, it's like, oh my God, Sean, I'm about to like snap because why do the Yankees have Rougned Odor when you have Derek Dietrich at the alternate site? Who's better than Rougned Odor in every capacity of life, bro? Every capacity of life. Rougned Odor, I'm sorry if you have family watching, I apologize. But every capacity of the game, Derek Dietrich is better. No, like genuinely, Sean, name one aspect of baseball that Rougned Odor is better than Derek Dietrich in. Let me know, because I'd love to hear.
I don't know. Maybe defense? I have no idea.
Chat, like, let me know, because as far as I'm concerned, Odor only plays second base. So where's the versatility? Okay,
probably only plays second, yeah.
He doesn't get on base. He doesn't hit. He's not fast. He provides nothing. At least Dietrich is going to provide you with something. That's why we didn't understand the acquisition of Odor in the first place, because you're essentially acquiring a worse Derek Dietrich.
Yeah, when you make a lot of sense. I'm not even going to lie. You make a lot of sense because it's not even like Odor was a free agent. Like, you just got DFA'd somewhere.
You traded for him.
You traded for him. And I know it cost nothing besides 2 prospects. But why wouldn't you give Dietrich a chance? Like, did you really have to go get Odor? Were you scared of someone else getting him?
It's something that I never really, took into account until recently, right? Because this whole time I'm just assuming, I guess the Yankees don't want a guy like Dietrich, right? But clearly they do because they got Odor, who's like a Walmart Dietrich. Come at me, Pat. I don't care.
What's Odor hitting, like 110?
Bro, he hasn't hit over 150 probably in 3 years. But my thing is, even if Dietrich doesn't have that batting average, he still gets on base.
Doesn't matter. He'll get on base, though, yeah. Because Odor can't work a count to save his life, it seems like.
Get this. Rougned Odor has not had a plus 300 on base percentage since 2018. Okay? Last season, well, okay, let's look at this season because it's more recent, right? Apparently he's only played 7 games, all of which were with the Yankees. Didn't even play with Texas. He's batting 125 with a 192 on base.
192 is kind of high for him.
It's kind of high because actually it's kind of
Listen,
low.
I don't hate Odor at all, but you make a good point. You have someone at the alternate site that will probably produce more than he will.
No, I know. It's so frustrating. And also give you some more versatility, right? Because let's say you want to give DJ an off day. You could just throw Dietrich at first base. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we have Mike Ford. I'm kidding.
Can Mike Ford play third? Let me know because I'd love to see Mike Ford at third. Stinky Odor is a waste of a roster spot. I agree.
He is.
Bro.
He really is. Do you think he'll be a Yankee all season? I don't.
Hope not. I really hope not.
I think once Voit comes back, he'll probably get sent down to the alternate side.
Yeah.
Because what's the use of him at that point?
What's going on, Jaden? Love you, my man.
What's up, Jaden?
But he's odorific, though. Can we acknowledge for a second? John Sterling's call, he's odorific, is probably one of the worst of all time.
Ew. He said that?
Yes, that's his home run call for Odor.
I don't know how I haven't heard that. That is terrible.
Yeah, it's actually really bad. They don't want to pay Derek Dietrich, that is. That's probably it. Odor is cheaper than Dietrich would be.
If that's the case, that's just sad.
It's sad.
That is just pathetic. I hope that's not the case.
So, okay. Now, I want to say one thing. I don't know if we have different people in the chat today than we did last night. I don't know if I'm making my case a little bit better today. But last night, everyone was calling me crazy. If anybody saw on our Twitter or TikTok, I uploaded a fun little clip from last night and how everyone was just bashing me in the chat. Tonight, today we're getting some better comments. Like Walmart Dietrich put that on the shirt.
Does it make sense?
Dietrich with the swagger. Put Dietrich in, bro. Unhinged Derek Dietrich. Dietrich is also good friends with Stanton. Would have gave the clubhouse a bit more chemistry. I'm just saying.
Listen, if Odor was hitting 250 and he was producing pretty well, then I'd be like, Pat, you're wrong.
Same.
But he's not. He's terrible.
I would say myself.
He's not good at baseball anymore. He's really just not. So I don't know, man. I don't know what it's going to take. I really don't, because Dietrich has had 4 obstacles in front of him.
Yeah.
Ford, Bruce, Odor now, Tyler Wade. That's 4 right there.
I don't get it.
I don't know why he's so low in the totem pole. I don't know why he doesn't get a chance.
Why sign him then? What was the point in signing him? I don't get it. Whatever. They love Guardian Odor. I guess so. I really do. Yankees approach to Derek Dietrich, buy one get one free. Bro, the Yankees bought 1 Dietrich and got 3 free. Literally, that's what they did. That's what happened. Bro, no offense, Odor sucks. Insurance. Besides, I like Dietrich better. He seems like a cool dude with swag. I don't know why the Rangers had him for so long. Okay, listen,
yeah,
chat.
He does suck. I don't know why you're saying no offense. We know.
We know. I'm not taking offense to that
know
whatsoever.
He sucks. Yeah.
Okay, the only time I told the chat where Odor was not tolerated was that first game when he got the big hit against the Rays.
Yeah, I think that was you and I. We're like, all right, he bought himself a full week of sucking before we go back to hating him.
24 hours. 24 hours.
Fine.
Yeah.
We'll say a couple days of not being hated on, but that went away real quick once he didn't get another hit.
Yeah, and I'm going to make my closing statements on this topic before we move on because I don't want to spend the whole time talking about Derek Dietrich, even though I'd love to. Maybe I'll start a show like the Derek Dietrich show. But Derek Dietrich needs to be in the Bronx by May 1st. If not, I'm going to cry.
He's going to be up here in
I'll
10
force
days.
tears. Yeah, I'll force tears. It only makes sense. It really only makes sense. The more I talk about
think of it from the Yankees standpoint. Why would he be up here in 10 days?
Because he's the option. He's the Derek Dietrich juice. Get the syringe. You got the Derek Dietrich juice inside. You inject it into the clubhouse. Bang. Everyone's happy. Everyone's playing loose. No one's stressing mentally. He's lifting his weights. He's got the cut off sleeves. He's chilling. He'd grow a mustache. You know Derek Dietrich is the guy. I'm sorry, Sean. But yeah, let's move on.
I'm just saying, one last point. I think even if Ford sucks, let's just say he goes 0 for 30 in these 10 days.
It's not Ford, it's Odor. It's Odor, I'm telling you.
Okay, either one. All right, I guess that kind of ruins my point then. Because I was going to say, even if Ford sucks and he's just god-awful, I think they bring up Gittins ahead of Dietrich.
There's no way.
And give him a chance.
If they call up Chris Gittins instead of Derek Dietrich, I will dump a bottle of water on my head. Easily. Chat, you guys could remember that. If the Yankees call up Chris Gittens instead of Derek Dietrich, I'll double fist it, bro. 2 bottles of water on my head. Don't care. All right, cool. Let's move on to I want to talk about Jameson Taillon really quickly. He is, like we mentioned before, he's making his 3rd start with the Yankees tonight. I do want to pull up his game logs from his first 2 starts. So last time against Toronto was kind of a brutal outing. He only went 3 2/3, gave up 8 hits, 5 earned runs. Only had 3 Ks. That raised his season ERA to 7.56. It was worse than his first start, kind of by far, actually.
Oh, way worse. His first start, he was good.
Yeah, he only gave up those
shots. That's it. I think there's only 2 hits, too.
It was the Orioles.
It was the Orioles. But, that's annoying.
Yeah, but that's why I think this start is so crucial for him, because we need to see a good Taillon, right? Like, I just like to see an improvement from his last start, because like we mentioned this with Taillon and Kluber coming into the season, it might be a rocky start for both of them, right? Because they haven't pitched since 2019, and it's going to take them some time to get more acclimated to pitching in the big leagues again. So I think that today Taillon pitches well, but not that good. He's going to pitch well, but the Yankees need to score.
Yeah, I was just about to say the Yankees need to score at least 5 to win this game.
Yeah.
I see Taillon giving up like 3 or 4 in 5 innings, I would say.
I'd probably say more. They probably need like 6 to win this game.
I don't think Taillon gives up more than that, though. I think he's going to give up 1 like 3-run shot and then like maybe 1 other run.
I think he gives up
4. I think he's going to be better, but he's going to make a couple mistakes.
I think he goes 5 and gives up 4.
That's fair.
This is we can't sit here and
expect. Yeah, we can't sit here and expect 1 or 2 runs over 6 innings. Like, it's probably not going to happen. It'd be nice. I'm hoping for it. But...
I have a really bad hot take, but I don't know if I should say it.
No, go ahead.
Are you sure?
We'll just blame you. We'll just blame you if it happens.
I don't think Taillon makes it out of the first inning.
No.
I know. I don't know why I'm feeling that in my heart, but for some reason I'm picturing like a Freddie Freeman tank, and then like they just keep pounding it on. I don't know.
No, I don't think Taillon is that bad.
No, I don't think he's that bad either, but I think
you can't give the Braves this much credit. I mean, they've kind of woke up a little bit, but like they've been off to a bad start too.
You know, that was a really
standards
hot
at least.
I hope it
that was like flaming hot. Yeah,
that was flaming hot.
I would say he doesn't make it out of the 4th inning. Like the 3rd or 4th inning would be my hot take. Probably 3rd inning would be more hot. But
if he doesn't make it out of the first, chat, you all could blame me. I'm sorry.
If he doesn't make it out of the first, I'll be really upset.
No,
let's just put it that way. Because if we lose these 2 games, then we're 7 games under 500.
Jonathan says, "Shh, stop it." Listen, you guys know I'm always like so positive, but for some reason,
listen. Last time you did this hot take, I think it was with Davey.
Yeah. Also,
that's the last time you had a hot take, and we laughed at you, and then it happened.
No, I know. I want to address the Devi Garcia name situation, right? Because this whole time I've been calling him Devi Garcia.
It's Davey.
No, because apparently everyone's like, "Oh, it's Davey Garcia." I was watching Brian Cashman's press conference. He calls him Devi.
We did?
Yeah, he calls him Devi.
Yeah, but remember there was that pronunciation chart, and his name was Davey.
Well, screw the pronunciation chart, I guess, because the GM of the Yankees is calling him Devi.
Okay, well, clearly they don't care about him, so they're not going to care about how to say his name right.
I should DM him on Instagram again then. I should be like, hey, I'll send him a voice message, actually. Be like, hey, my man, should I call you Devi or Davey? And maybe he'll send a voice message back.
It's not going to matter. He's not going to be on the Yankees. They hate him.
It's so sad because that's
he's
the next topic.
He's the Clint Frazier of pitching. Like, that's what it's going to get to.
That's true.
That's what it's going. It's not at it yet, but that's what it's going to get to.
You know, I was on Twitch last night, and I think it was Jake that brought it up. If you're in the chat, shout out to you. The Yankees are trying to kind of treating Clint Frazier like Jabba Chamberlain. Do you see that comparison?
That was a crime what they did to Jabba.
But bro, don't you see it? Kind of like the mishandling. They don't know how to like utilize him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's actually
He's
really
like the hitting version of Jabba.
That is really, really good. Yeah. Who said that?
Yeah.
Jake?
Yeah, shout out to Jake.
That's really good.
Insightful.
Because like I don't know why they do this though. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I hate the Yankees, honestly.
No,
like the organization. I love the Yankees, but the organization itself and who runs it, I really don't like anyone anymore.
No, it sucks.
I really don't. They all suck at their jobs.
It's brutal.
Sorry.
But Speaking of the Devi Garcia situation, apparently Domingo Germán is going to be back up for the Cleveland series.
Why? Why can't he get a chance?
It's so frustrating because if it's like a service time thing, hasn't that period
Then I
blew by
hate you.
already?
If
Hate
it's
me.
if it's because of
No, you
no,
hate
not you,
them.
the Yankees. The
Yeah.
Yankees. All right, that's what I meant. Listen, you're 5-10. Domingo sucks. And you're really gonna worry about service time right now instead of winning ball games? You're 5-10. Listen, if the Yankees
Bro.
were like 12-3, don't bring up Davey yet. Fine. Manipulate his service time. We don't need him yet. We clearly need him.
Worst case scenario, Herman comes up against Cleveland and pitches so mediocre. Like he pitches like 5 innings, gives up like 3 runs. That's the worst case scenario. We need him to suck.
If he can't pitch against the Cleveland Indians, who just got no hit and have no offense outside of Jose Ramirez, pretty much.
And
If
I
he
don't
can't
think he's
pitch
doing
against
too good
them
this season.
Yeah, but it's still Jose Ramirez and the Yankees.
No,
He's still
yeah,
good.
no, true. Yeah.
But it's like, why? Why is he still getting it? Do you think if he, let's just say he comes out, he stinks against Cleveland, he gets one more, he stinks again. What do we do? What are we looking like?
Kick him to the curb. Like literally just
No, but that's not what's going to happen. You got to think of it like from the Yankee standpoint. It's like Dietrich all over again. They're not going to do what should be done. They're going to do what they want to do, and it's going to be wrong.
Okay, hear me out. I think the Yankees just hate guys who have fun. They hate Clint. They hate Dietrich. They hate. I don't know. I don't know. They just hate guys who have fun.
I don't think they
2
like
examples
Davey.
right there.
They don't trust him.
I don't think they do either.
They made that crystal clear in the playoffs last year. They do not trust Davey Garcia.
No, I know. And no, I definitely see where you're coming from. And I think because looking at like the Yankees' 2 top pitching prospects last season, Schmidt and Devi. I'm calling him Devi, by the way. I don't really care, but go for it. I think that they really like Schmidt over him, and they were kind of upset that Devi kind of emerged as the guy, and they don't want to go in that direction just yet. That's what my theory is. They like Herman better than Devi.
I don't know why. Because he got 7 runs of run support in 2019 with like a 4-something ERA, and he was that good. He's another.
I'm mad.
I can't.
Whatever.
Dude. I can't. There's just so much about this team. We could have like 10 different conversations about the crap that this team does.
I love when Sean gets heated.
We could have a 3-hour stream with like 30-minute segments of things that we hate about this team.
Martin Kalunga says, guys, I really hope Taillon has a good season. He wants to help us win, so I think that today he pitches okay, not great. He's still building up, but I believe the offense will wake up today. I sure hope so, Martin. I'm
tired of saying that. I'm tired of being optimistic, though. Just do it.
No, but you know what kind of makes me sick? It's like the offense has been dead for a very long time now. And you would think that the Yankees want to do something, maybe like switch things up and wake the lineup up a little bit. Okay. Their solution is putting Brett Gardner batting third and calling up Mike Ford. Really? That's the solution to waking up the lineup?
Listen, you're 5-10. You've lost, what is it now? How many games in a row now?
6.
5?
Right?
So I think it's been 5 in a row. So let's put Brett Gardner hitting third. That's a smart idea. It's a really smart idea. I can't wait until he comes up with the bases loaded in like the 2nd inning and he's going to strike out.
The only thing that is going to suck is Brett Gardner sees Charlie Morton very well throughout his career.
Listen, I'm at the point, though, I want Brett Gardner to go 4 for 4 with like 3 home runs. Just win the game. I don't care. No, we're 5-10. I don't care who does it. Win the game.
I disagree. Just because, like, bro,
dude,
just because. On. No, I disagree.
I don't care about. Listen, no. Because if he goes 0-5 or 0 for 5, guess what? He's still gonna start in 2 days.
I disagree.
It doesn't matter what he does.
If him and Clint both suck, I think Clint is gonna get more opportunities.
No,
bro. Yeah,
I think he should. Let me just make that clear. He should. Even if Gardner's doing well and Clinton's in a slump, he should still get the opportunities. But again, the whole theme of this pregame here, I'm thinking like the Yankees. It's not gonna happen.
All right. Well, hear me out. Hear me out then. Let's say Tauchman and Gardner both go 3 for 3 tonight. Who starts tomorrow?
Well, Hicks
because apparently Hicks isn't. But that's what I'm saying. No, Hicks isn't. They said Hicks is going to be off tomorrow too.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Yeah.
I missed that. Oh okay.
Yeah. So then who starts in left?
I would say Gardner starts in center and Frazier starts in left, and they just like kind of kick Talkman to the curb for going 3 for 3.
Let's say Talkman goes 3 for 3, Brett Gardner goes 0 for 3. You think Gardner still starts in center?
I think no matter what, Clint Frazier is starting tomorrow. I don't think they want to send him 2 games in a row.
Oh, because we haven't seen that before, Sean. Really?
Listen, they might, but you know what? I'm so tired of talking hypotheticals with this team.
You know,
because we're using logic. We're using logic,
Oh, yeah.
and it's not gonna like what we say, what we want. It's not gonna happen.
It's not.
It's never gonna happen.
It's not what you want.
This team sucks. This organization sucks. Brett Gardner sucks.
Talkman should be batting third. Talkman starts in center tomorrow.
Why can't you bat
Mike
Talkman? Why not? Why can't you start on third?
Why not?
Third. Why not?
Brett Gardner's a tank, though.
I was gonna say, is Brett Gardner really that much better that he has to hit third? I like Brett Gardner hitting ninth. I honestly like him there.
Same.
I think he's perfect for the 9th spot. Why is he hitting third?
You know who else is perfect for the 9th spot?
Derek
Dietrich. I'm just throwing that out there, bro. Just
listen.
You're
gonna drive yourself. You're gonna drive yourself insane.
I think I've already done it. I might need like an intervention, but we'll see.
Listen. If it like a month from now, if this team is like 10 games under 500, I'll check myself into a mental institution.
I mean, you're already in one, so. Jake says we just need something to put some life back in this team. Shout out to Jake, by the way. We just gave you a shout out before because
what we need.
Comment.
You know what we really, really desperately need? We need like to be losing 5-1, 5-2 going into the 8th inning. A comeback and a walk-off homer.
Yeah.
We need a walk-off home run and like an insane comeback. Because guess what? That's what this 2019 team was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it 2019 where like they would always come back? The theme would be like they never go down. I'm just saying that's like the kind of it's really not that different.
No, I'm saying
it's really not that different. It's a different culture maybe, but
no, hear me out. I think a lot of people tend to forget that for the majority of 2019, we were missing a lot of our top guys, right? And once guys like Mike Talkman came up, Mike Ford, Cameron Maybin, there was a different style of Yankees baseball being played.
I guess so.
Remember this, Sean. It was a style of Yankees baseball that consisted a lot of putting the ball in play and situational hitting and stuff like that. They weren't home run or bust because these guys weren't capable of doing that. So they had like a ton of fun wins. They just had fun on the field because they weren't home run or bust. And once, I don't know if you remember, but when the big guys came back like Stanton and Judge and whatnot, there was talks of like, how do we keep Cameron Maybin, Mike Talkman? Because we need to keep that culture in the lineup. And there was a big debate going on about that. Like, what are we going to do when the big stars do come back? Because we kind of like this style of play better. They just completely abandoned it. So
that was fun, man.
But that's what I'm saying. That
team was so fun. Listen, that season kind of sucked because we kept losing guys, but at the same time, like, I don't know how that team won 100 games.
It was because it was a different brand of baseball.
That was a miracle, though.
I agree.
Honestly.
Let's see. Justin Dominguez says the Yankees need to start a winning streak starting this evening. Yo, let's start a 10-game stretch right now.
They needed to start one last week.
You want to hear something sad? What? Even if the Yankees go on a 10-game winning streak right now, they'll still only be 15-10.
I don't care. 15-10 will probably give them first or second in the East.
No, I know, but that's still like brutal to think about, no?
Because here's the thing, like the Rays, I still don't listen. The Rays, it doesn't matter who's on the Rays. It could be a bunch of 10-year-olds. They will own the Yankees. They always will. I don't care who it is. Yeah. They will own. Okay. You know what I mean, though. They will always own the Yankees. The Red Sox, not scared of the Red Sox.
No, same.
To be honest.
Austin says, call up the Martian. I disagree, Austin. But you said you're my boy, Patrick. So thanks, bro. No, but listen, I don't even like the nickname the Martian, to be quite honest with you. I think it's a little bit corny. I'm not into like giving guys nicknames like that until they've actually proved something. So I'm calling him J-Dom.
I don't like that either. Just call him Jason.
I like J-Dom.
Listen, I don't like anything surrounding Jason Dominguez. Because like how is he gonna? No, it's nothing against him. He's gonna be a great baseball player. But how? I mean, from like the media standpoint.
No, yeah.
How is he gonna live up to that?
He's not.
Because guess what? He's gonna come up and like his first like 10 games in the majors, he's gonna hit like 100, and there's gonna be talks of like, oh, like should we trade him?
Like a Vlad situation.
DFA him.
Yeah.
He's gonna need like 2 or 3 seasons in the majors to really blossom.
The
Look
hype
at
is
Vladdy now,
ridiculous.
dude. Look at Vladdy now.
But then again, he might come up and be like Juan Soto. You never know.
Maybe. I just think they need to stop with this hype because he's not Mike Trout.
I'd have to agree with you. Let's see. I just didn't know how to spell his last name, so I said Martianello. Big fan, Patrick. Austin, I appreciate you, my man. Let's go. Austin knows how to make me happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he likes it.
Michael Caputo says there's no injuries on this team, and yet we're playing this badly. Wow, that injury excuse is dead now because the only one that's on the injured list is Luke Voigt. And that's something that we bring up a lot because last season when the Yankees had their struggles, the main excuse was that the entire team is injured, right? And we kind of
there's no excuses this season.
No
they just suck. They just suck right now. There's no excuses.
Sean, do we have any bold takes for tonight's game? Score predictions?
I'm not making a bold take or anything until they win a game.
Score prediction.
I'm done with it. I'll do a score prediction. 6-5 Yankees. I think they have a nice comeback win.
I like that.
I don't think.
Okay.
Listen, I'm trying here. I don't know.
Listen, I'm gonna make a hot take, but it's gonna be a positive hot take. It's not gonna be the Tyon's not gonna make it out of the first. This is a hot take. You ready?
Okay.
Derek Dietrich comes in mid-game.
Chad is gonna hate you if you keep talking about Derek Dietrich.
I know. Ready? Aaron Judge is gonna have his first career walk-off hit tonight. The Yankees are gonna win.
Okay, that kind of goes. All right, that goes along with. All right. Let's do it.
Tonight is the night Aaron Judge has his first career walk-off hit. The Yankees win.
Let's do it.
It sets the tone for a nice resurgent campaign from this team. Maybe that off day yesterday is exactly what they needed.
They need a lot of things right now.
Maybe
they need many things. They need a long list of things right now,
bro. 2 things I can name off rip before we do wrap things up for the pregame: a hug and Derek Dietrich. So, Chad, that's going to wrap things up for today. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. We are going to be live directly after the game for the postgame. It's going to be me and Patiskevis Xenofantos. Stay tuned for that, guys. I appreciate everyone for stopping by for the pregame. Let's meditate. I know we haven't meditated in a few days, chat, but now the Yankees are back. We have some positivity going. However, if they suck tonight, we're not going to meditate anymore. Sean, let's meditate for a good game. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. That was peaceful. I pictured the Judge walk-off hit. Let's go. Listen, like I said, everyone, please enjoy the game tonight. Hopefully the Yankees could start
try to enjoy the game.
Campaign.
Enjoy the first 2 innings because after that, it's going to go downhill.
On that note, we will see you guys after the game for the post game. Be sure to turn on post notifications so you do know when we go live. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Peace.
See ya.